Have you ever wondered why powerful people suddenly go silent right when it matters most? It's not always money, and the real reason might surprise you. It might not. So let's talk about something most people would avoid. We keep asking why powerful institutions don't change, why the same policies continue no matter who is in office, why people who once spoke boldly suddenly go quiet. Most people blame greed, but greed doesn't explain everything. Money can tempt someone, but money can also be refused. History suggests something far more powerful than money: leverage, information, secrets, reputation. Jeffrey Epstein was arrested twice. The first time in 2008, he should have gone to federal prison. At the same time, Alex Acosta gave him a sweetheart plea deal, 13 months work release in private living. When Acosta was later asked why under oath, he said he was told to back off. Epstein's home was wired with cameras and listening devices, and this is documented court filings. His black book contains sitting heads of state, cabinet members, royalty, media executives, and financiers. Ghislaine Maxwell was convicted in 2021 of trafficking, but trafficking requires a buyer, and the buyers were never charged. The tapes, if they exist, have never been released, and not by accident. It's leverage still in play by whoever handles them. J. Edgar Hoover ran the FBI for 48 years. He stayed in power through one mechanism: files. He kept dossiers on every senator, every president, every civil rights leader, every journalist that could threaten him. When JFK wanted to fire him, Hoover walked into the Oval Office and left a file on the desk. Kennedy kept him. Johnson kept him. Nixon kept him. This is on record, and just a couple of examples in a long history of the same shit. Intelligence agencies around the world have used compromising information for decades and decades as a tool of influence. The idea is simple. If someone's public life, career, or family reputation could be destroyed by something private becoming public, then that person becomes very easy to pressure and maneuver. They may still look powerful, but behind the scenes, they're navigating fear of exposure, fear of losing everything that they have worked so hard to build. Now, here's the important part. Understanding this doesn't mean falling into cynicism. It means recognizing that power systems are often more complicated than elections and headlines. Sometimes the people inside those systems aren't completely free to act, which means real change rarely comes from the top. It comes from people who are outside the leverage system entirely. People who can't be threatened. People who can't be bought, people who simply refuse to play the game. That is where real sovereignty begins.